Deb Hoffmann, Guinness World Record holder of the largest Winnie the Pooh collection in the world. And today I want to talk to you about graduation Poohs. Now you're probably thinking, Deb, why are we talking about graduation? That's in May. We're in October. We should be talking about Halloween Poohs. Well, they have a very special reason as to why I want to talk about graduation Poohs. So, my first experience with seeing anything to do with graduation Poohs was this little guy over here. And this was back from the 90s, and this was a Poohgram. We've talked about Poohgrams before. And the way Disney would personalize these would be to have a scroll, and then the scroll would have class of, whatever year, and then your name on it. And so it held on to the Winnie the Pooh with some Velcro. And so that was how they did it with the Poohgrams. So after I saw that Poohgram, I saw another one, and they did it in a very similar way. Again, they personalized it with the scroll, and so that's how you have them personalized. Well, then I started seeing other Winnie the Poohs that had the name, or sorry, the date actually embroidered, usually on the foot. And so then that was another way of personalizing, but your name wasn't anywhere on here. And so then I found online first, and then I found them other places, some Winnie the Poohs from the 80s. Now these are really kind of cool because these were actually given away or sold at grad night at Disneyland and Disney World. And so I have some from both. And so sometimes you saw these, and it was mostly with the Velcro shirt, and the Winnie the Pooh name was embroidered. And he'd have a hat, sometimes he didn't. But the way they would personalize them would be with like a little ribbon. And so this one's from actually Disneyland, and this was grad night 1982. And so I've seen them all the way back from the 70s all the way through the late 80s. Well, the reason that I'm talking to you about the graduation Winnie the Pooh is somebody actually just sent me a graduation Winnie the Pooh from 1988. And so this one is really, really cool, and I hadn't seen one like this before. Now, I've seen smaller ones, and I've seen a little bit larger ones, and they actually had some Tigger, they had some Eeyore, they actually even had an owl in the gown. But this one is really kind of cool. Now, I've seen this before. This one actually has a button. And I thought that was really kind of creative of Disney, because that way they could use the same stuffy from year to year, but how they personalized it was with the button. And so this one says Grad Night 88, and this one I know is from Orlando. And the reason that I know that it's from Orlando is I got a letter from the person who sent it to me, and her name is April, and she says, I hope you enjoy him as much as I have over the past 30 years. I'm sure he'll be surrounded with a lot of friends. And so April, thank you so much for entrusting your graduation Winnie the Pooh to me. And you're right, he'll be surrounded by friends and absolutely adored. The neatest thing about this one that April gave me, though, is he's jointed and he's actually musical. And the music still works, and so when you push the paw, he plays the Winnie the Pooh song. And so he's in just, boy, like pristine condition, absolutely beautiful. And so I've never seen one that's musical and one that was jointed. Anytime I'd seen a more vintage Winnie the Pooh, it was always of this style. And again, these came in a little bit larger, a little bit smaller sizes, but I'd never seen one like the one that April gave to me. So once again, April, thank you so much. I absolutely love him. And I love the fact that he still plays the song. So guess what, guys? Another episode of Never Enough Pooh means another episode to win a free Winnie the Pooh from me. But first, I have to tell you who won the September Never Enough Pooh contest. And so my drum roll, her name is Sarah Pinko, and Sarah is from Australia. So Sarah, congratulations, you are the winner of a free Winnie the Pooh. You are the September winner, and so I'm so excited I get to send a Winnie the Pooh to Australia. So Australia down under. So if you want to be just like Sarah, all you need to do is go on out to mostpooh.com, click on Never Enough Pooh, and enter the Winnie the Pooh contest. And so what you'll do is you'll be a subscriber on my YouTube channel, mostpooh5150, and if you have the right answer to the question on mostpooh.com, you'll be entered into the contest for a free Winnie the Pooh. So good luck. I hope you win. Thanks for tuning in. April, thank you again. And don't forget, anytime you have any questions or if you want to share your graduation Winnie the Poohs with me, I would love to hear from you. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Most Pooh. Obviously, YouTube at MostPooh5150. And if you want to email me directly, you can find me at deb@mostpooh.com. And what I'm going to do is I'm also going to put a link out on the website to all the different graduation Winnie the Poohs and friends that I have. See if any of yours are out there. And again, if you have one I don't have, send me a picture and I'd love to see them. Thanks so much, and TTFN.